Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This hearing is critical and timely. As you said, Mr. Chairman, and I join you, Bank of America making a decision to reduce the principal down to the current value of the home is both in the homeowner's self-interest and their self-interest. As it was stated in the example this morning, $250,000 home reduced to its current value of perhaps $200,000 and the mortgage reduced to that allows the homeowner at over 5 years to permanently shed that no longer value, but ultimately to remain in a home that would otherwise be sold to someone else for $200,000 or less. This is a win-win if the homeowner can in fact make the ongoing payments at a reasonable rate that is available in the market. It also allows people who were gimmicked or taken advantage of during the earlier time that find themselves in resetting loans, teaser loans, all the other examples we've heard, if they fit in this 49,000 person initial pilot program, as Bank of America is calling it, they will be converted to a conventional loan, one that has a long-term ability for the homeowner to plan and to pay. Additionally, I might note that this plan from Bank of America, although not without pressure from other places, came without the assistance of the program we're speaking of today. It came perhaps out of frustration for the failures covered by the SIGTARP in his independent audits of HAMP. Today, as we look at HAMP, we look at a promise of the President, a commitment by the President, a commitment broadly by the Congress in both parties that is not being kept. Mr. Chairman, I would ask unanimous consent that the poster, which was actually put up by the Special IG, be up for the entire hearing because it is, first of all, factual, and second of all, I'm sure that all members will be referring to it.
Without objection.
The projection of providing relief, not application, not promise, not hope, but relief for 3 to 4 million homeowners has neared a 96% failure. In 1 year's time, as the Chairman said, approximately 170,000 homeowners have qualified for permanent loan modifications. Many of those have already redefaulted. But that's not the story that is most concerning to those of us at the dais, and particularly to this member. What's concerning is the 1.3 million people who have applied and held out hope that they were going to get a modification. 1.1 remain today. Doing my arithmetic, 170,000 were put into permanent modification. 30,000 were basically told that they probably were never good candidates, and after months of waiting find themselves without a loan and without hope. But beyond that, people have waited 3, 5, 6, now as long as 9 months with an open end to get an answer. That has simply caused the volume to swell of people who are making payments in hopes that it will lead to a solution, when in fact it appears as though a great many of them should be looking for more affordable alternate housing, should be planning for that, and should be given the opportunity to make those plans with certainty. Mr. Chairman, both you and I have had home loans over the years, and we would be outraged if our application, with our income and other information, were not accepted within days of our contacting a loan officer. More importantly, we would be outraged if we were not answered within days or weeks as to whether or not, at least preliminarily, we qualify. Most of us have had pre-qualifications from banks and other lending institutions. Banks and lending institutions without government assistance or interference normally can do this in a short period of time. Clearly, this program has done just the opposite. It's created huge periods of uncertainty. Perhaps well-intended, we need to make a change. If I could roll this video very quickly of the President so we're all reminded of the promise and what the charge is for all of us under the HAMP program.
Under this plan, lenders who participate will be required to reduce those payments to no more than 31% of a borrower's income. And this will enable as many as 3 to 4 million homeowners to modify the terms of their mortgages to avoid foreclosure.
To prevent foreclosures for as many as 4 million homeowners,
and lower interest rates and lift home values for millions more. We are implementing a plan to allow lenders to work with borrowers to refinance or restructure their mortgages.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the opinion of this ranking member that this is a mandate of our President. It is a program that, whether you voted for the TARP or not, must be made to work and must be made to work dramatically better than it currently is. With that, Mr. Chairman, I'd like to thank you for the opportunity of an opening statement. Yield